Hey everyone, this is Sheree and it is giveaway time again. This video is for reaching 100 subbies. I actually have 102 subscribers now, so it is time for me to post the giveaway. Okay, so I'm just going to get right into it so it won't be too long. Alright, first of all, as you know, I did a giveaway to my very first YouTube subscriber, which was Grandma Sandy 100, and her winning was a 6x6 mini album kit, and I am including it in this giveaway as well. So here is another one. It comes with 24 sheets of pattern paper. The pattern paper is from the K & Company's Julienne line, and they are blues and greens and browns and cream. Super cute. So you'll receive 24 of these, and these are single-sided papers, but they're fine because you're going to be mounting them onto paper bags, which are next. You receive 4 of these paper bags. The paper bags are 6 by 12. Okay, so when you fold, you already have your 6 by 6, so they're ready for mounting your papers onto. And they're already hole punched and pressed. And it's just the way I purchased them when I got them off of eBay. Okay. You'll also receive, let me go over here first, your chipboard covers for your front and back. They're already 6 by 6 pre-cut for you, and 2 binding rings that you may or may not need, because I know there are so many way cooler ways to bind than to use the rings, but I'll include them in case we have some newbies like myself. Okay, I guess I'm not a newbie anymore. I've been at this for 6 months, so I'm gonna get the rookie off my title. But anyways, for the trims, you're going to receive 2 yards of this brown organza ribbon. I think that's 2 yards in here. I believe I did 2 yards. You also receive this trim here. You receive about a foot of this, a little over a foot. Love this lace, so pretty. You'll also receive a yard of this lace here. Super gorgeous. You'll receive 3 of the bloomer flowers. That's already it's attached to this mesh, but of course you can cut it and alter it, add buttons, flower centers, whatever it is you would like to do with it. So there's 3 on there. And you also receive 2 yards of this cameo beige seam binding, which I thought was going to be a beige color. It's kind of creamy, pale pinky, I don't know, color. To me it is. Maybe it's my eyes. But you'll get 2 yards of that. And as you know, you can spray this with your shimmer mist to alter it, and you can even crinkle it. So you get 2 yards of that. And then your final trim, you'll receive about 2 feet of this mesh bling. So it's about 2 feet of that. Okay, so that's it for your trims. And then over here you have some tags. You'll receive 2 wooden tags that's ready for altering. 1 small, 1 large. And then there's a paper tag here, or cardstock. It has a ribbon on it and some lines already. Okay, it's double-sided. You'll receive 4 small skeleton leaves and 3 larger ones. You receive a host of I Am Roses petals. You get 3 of these large puffy daisies. You get a handful of these curly ones. They're already colored. They're like a soft brown and cream mix. You just open them up, stack them on top, put a brad in the center. You end up with a gorgeous curly rose. You'll also receive some smaller rose here. And here's a 2-tone one. Sorry. And 2 gardenias. I believe that's what these are called. Or yeah, I don't know. But you get 2 of those. You'll also receive some daisy petals, smaller size. Get several of those. It's like 4 of those there. You also receive the hydrangea petals. And I think I must have dropped one on the way down the stairs, so I'm going to grab 1 more of those. But you'll have 4 of those. You'll receive 2 of these glittered, blue glittered flourishes. These are chipboard. So you receive 2 of those. You receive this American Craft stamp set, alphabet stamp set. Okay. And then you receive a host of vintage buttons, charms, dewdrops, and so forth. So you get a couple of buttons, one of the cameo earrings. Sorry. These are all the vintage buttons. And then there's some charms in here. Got this crystal one here. You got a couple of medals. There's a medal locket and key, bird cage, butterflies, dragonflies, ladybugs, a tag that says God bless America, and so forth. So you'll receive all those. Okay? So that's what you receive in the kit for making your 6x6 mini album. You get all those goodies. But in addition to the mini album, I have some things for spring, since spring is just around the corner. You'll receive this bird chipboard album. There's 5 sheets in here of medium weight chipboard with the binding ring already on it. There's the laser cut bird that's new to Michaels now, for a couple of weeks now anyways. You receive this laser cut bird. And then some 6 yards of ribbon and some spring colors. And 6 different patterns in there. You'll receive another stamp set, which has butterflies, rain clouds, and raindrops, all these bird cage, woodland animals, all these cool things that is reminiscent of spring. It's called Fresh. You'll receive this K & Company Brenda Walton chipboard tag set. Not tag, I'm sorry, chipboard embellishment set. So there's flowers and other things on here. And finally for spring, there's another stamp set here that has flowers and butterflies. And there's even, oh, sorry guys, there's even an acrylic block here at the bottom. Okay, so that's it for spring. And then the rest is just Mod Podge things I had in my stash that I thought I'd share because I have plenty of it. And that was these 2 vintage bags. Love these. And these are double-sided, obviously. Perfect for your vintage themed projects. You get 2 of those and one of the black oval-shaped photo frames from Michaels. And some black lettering from Sticko. Okay. I also have some Tim Holtz items for you. You'll receive these charm clamps or clips. There's 24 in here, 4 different patterns, so that means 6 of each of these clips. There's some grunge board, the alphabet soup stack, and there's like tons in here, like 7 sheets, I guess, 7 or 8 sheets. You get that, and then one of the Tim Holtz masks. And this one has all the holidays through the seasons, like Valentine's Day, Halloween, and winter and Christmas. So you receive that mask set. And then also, I have some glitter that was in my stash. I had like 2 of these, and the container's not in its best condition, but it's brand new, never opened. So you can have some pretty colored glitters here. Found this really cool punch at Marshall's in the clearance aisle, so I grabbed 2 of these, one for you, one for me. And also this eyeshadow. If you see my earlier videos, you know there's one on there where I do a tutorial on how I make my homemade shimmer mist, and I use LA Colors eyeshadow because the #1 ingredient is mica powder. So it's a more affordable way to make your shimmer mist. So if you want to give it a try, I thought I'd include one of the powder, one of the eyeshadow powders. And only thing else you need is hairspray and alcohol. So check the tutorial out and make your own and tell me what you think of it if you give it a try. And then finally I have some chipboard pieces here from K & Company. This one here is called Happy Trails, and they are vacation tags. Okay, I know spring break is just around the corner soon for some of us. So, well, for everyone if you go somewhere. But anyway, here's these really cool, like luggage tags, if you will. So you get that. And then finally, the last item is from one of my favorite paper lines from paper patterns from K & Company is Blue Oni. I just love Blue Oni. I don't even own it, but I love it. It's an older stack. But I found these frames that go along with that that line. And there's like 8 in here. So you have this huge blue one. Then there's a circular scalloped circle. 2 circles actually, different sizes. Then the next layer has 3 more. So you have that oval one, the beige oval one, the large square one. Look how ornate that is. And then you have another circle one here that's ornate. And then at the bottom you have 2 more oval shaped ones. So you'll receive that as well. Okay? So those are all the items you'll receive for entering into my 100 subbies challenge. Now you're probably wondering, what do you need to do? Very simple. First, I need to go back and recant something. I stated earlier, I said that I didn't want you to have to do very much to win this, but I do realize now why the women do have you to do certain things just because of the folks who surf YouTube looking for freebies, and they may or may not be crafters, just, you know, trying to win. And I have no objections to that, really. I truly don't. But I do wish that the person who wins this is a scrapper, number one, a paper crafter who's actually going to utilize these items. So to help assure that that is where an item is going, I'm going to ask you to do one thing that's required, and well, two things that's required, and that's it. Number one, you have to leave a comment in the box below. And I would like for you to comment on what inspired you to get involved in paper crafting. As you know, all my giveaways in this past couple of weeks has been about inspiration. My sister inspired me to get into crafting, so I gave her a box. I gave one to my very first YouTube subscriber, because I'm guessing hopefully I inspired them somehow. Actually, I didn't have a video up, so I don't know that I did. But she signed up for me anyway, and it really warmed my heart, and I made sure not to forget her so that I can do something for her when I reach 100 subbies. And then I gave, I shipped off a package to the first person I found on YouTube who inspired me. And I haven't put that video up yet because I just mailed it on Saturday, and I want her to receive it before I post it. So hopefully she'll get it tomorrow. Okay? So I sent those 3 gifts out already. So I would like to know what inspired you to get involved in paper crafting. Please leave me a comment below. And it could be a person as well. Who or what inspired you to get involved. So that'll be an entry into the challenge. Okay? 1 entry. The second thing that you can do to get another entry is to do a video response. Okay, I've had a lot of highs and lows these last 6 months trying to paper craft. I've created projects that were gorgeous. I've created projects that were a total flop. Seriously, they were horrible. So I would like to see your very first successful paper project. Well, not your very first successful one. Something you created that really warmed your heart and you say, you know what, I got it. This came out gorgeous. I'm so proud of it. I would love to see what you created, one of your earlier works that you created that really was that aha moment for you, and you're very proud of it. So you can do a video response, and you'll get a second entry. You know, in addition to your comment, you get another entry into the contest if you do a video response to this video. And if you do the video response, title it My Favorite Paper Crafting Project. You know, or your most successful paper crafting project, sorry. My most successful paper crafting project. And you can just talk about the elements or what inspired you to make it or so forth. Okay, and also if you can put behind that title, Proud Mommy 702 Challenge. And that way I know the video is a response to this video. Okay, and that's all you have to do. And that one gets you another entry into the challenge. So 1, leave a comment about what inspired you to paper craft. And 2, upload a video response video of your favorite or your most successful project. And if you want to go the opposite direction and do the one that was horrible, those will be interesting to see as well. Okay, just title it My Most Successful or My Failed First Paper Crafting Project, or anything, something like that. I don't know. As long as you put Proud Mommy Challenge, Proud Mommy 702 Challenge in the title, then I know what that video is for, and just do a video response. So I'm going to leave this open until the very last day of February, into leap year, and hopefully I'll do the drawing the day after. Okay, so look forward to reading your comments and hopefully seeing some video responses, and good luck to you all. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye.